Have I ever done Unranked to GM as a content creator? No, there's no reason to. I understand why other people do it. There's a lot of reasons, but and I hold nothing against them. I really don't. But my own personal philosophy is that you don't actually teach anyone anything by shitting on a bunch of low-ranked players playing in the ranks. Like, you know, if you're a really high talented level player, I think Super talked about this one time. It's like, dude, there's nothing that you're gonna learn by watching him dunk on like diamonds and masters players who do unranked to GM. Like at all. Like you're not gonna learn anything. You know, like, and I'm not as good as some of those people, which is fine. Like I never said I was, but I mean, could I just fucking power my way through an unranked to GM fucking Orisa right now, or Reinhardt or something like that? Yeah, probably wouldn't be very hard. But at the same time, though, it would just be me just dunking on lower ranked players and then calling it content and saying like, oh, it's educational, you're watching me, you know, I'm explaining how to beat them. But you don't have to play against them to do that. You can actually do that in other ways as well. You can do that from spectating, you can do that from VOD reviews, you can do that from general tip guides. There's a lot of things to do. Now, that's different, though, if you make an alt account and you need to climb it, which is fine. I think actually making alt accounts is the way to go. Because not everyone is good at every role or every hero to their maximum potential. So, like, let's say I was like, okay, I want to learn Sigma now. Or actually, no, maybe Sigma actually played somewhat. Let's say I wanted to master Sigma. Like, I really wanted to get good at Sigma. I wouldn't hop on my main account and just start playing Sigma all day long, because I would just start throwing games left and right, because I just get sitting walked on. I'd have to start getting like really better with a lot of my rotations and cooldowns. Yeah, I understand how Sigma works. Yeah, I know how to play them in some maps and certain situations, but I'm never going to be like better than people that actually play the characters in my elo. Never. Like, I'm basically already at like a 40% chance of winning out of the spawn gate, and like there's a lot of other factors that take off at that point. But like, let's say, I don't know, let's say it's like King's Row, and they have an Orisa player. I know how to play Orisa, so we can both play Orisa, and it's a 50-50 shot. You know what I mean? But if I do it on an alt account, though, I don't have the fear of losing, and I might actually be in like a slightly lower elo, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? What's the difference between smurfing and making an alt account? Smurfing is typically considered like you keep an account low for reasons like you're trying to stomp on low ranked players, you're trying to like farm highlights, you're basically just doing it as like an ego trip, or like, you know, you're not like playing on an account to climb, you're playing on an account specifically to keep it low. So like, for example, you know, you get those random games where people just like jump off the map and start throwing, or whatever it is. Like, a lot of times when there's a player who's exceptionally talented in your game, and they just seem like a ticking time bomb, and then they get mad and they start like trolling, it's because they don't care about that account. They want to keep it low anyways. So it's like they got to pop off, and someone who annoyed them, they ruined their game. So it's like, but they don't think of it that way. They think of it as like it's deserved, like they did the right thing, like some fucking justice bullshit. But alt accounts are typically there's an end goal, like you're trying to climb on it, you're trying to improve, you're trying to learn, you're just maybe not as good at that character or role as you are on your main account, and so there's a lot of benefits to doing it to you as a player, as opposed to smurfing, which is much more of the bad intentions type of thing.